Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, my dear students. How are you doing? I hope you are in a good health. In the previous lecture, we have started with the parts of speech and we have talked about nouns, pronouns, and adjectives and verbs. And we have said that nouns can be divided into proper nouns or common nouns, and there are many types of nouns. And also we have talked about the verbs. We have main verbs, auxiliary verbs, and the auxiliary verbs can be subdivided into primary auxiliaries and helping auxiliaries. And the three primary auxiliaries are do, have, and be. These are the primary auxiliaries. And also we have talked about the adjectives, and we have said that adjectives are used to modify or describe nouns, and they answer questions that start with question words like what and which. For example, which color? The red color. Or what kind of shirt that you want to buy? I want to buy the red shirt, or the green linen trouser, etc. So they describe or modify the head words of the noun phrases. Today, if God will, we are going to complete with the explanation of parts of speech. So we are going to talk about the adverbs and prepositions, conjunctions, and interjunctions. So please follow along with me. Adverbs describe or modify verbs, adjectives, other adverbs. For example, good versus well. So in this diagram, we're going to clarify something about adverbs. So they answer questions that start with when, where, how, to what extent, condition or reason. Many adverbs end in the suffix ly. And types of adverbs, we have time, adverbs of time that answer question that start with when, and place, adverbs of a place that answer questions that start with where, and adverbs of manner that answer question that start with how, and adverbs of degree, to what extent and why, condition, reason, and affirmation yes or negation no. So, adverbs that answer questions when, where, how, to what extent, condition, or reason. Let's have some examples here. All our relatives gather yearly. So here the word yearly in the red color. This word ends with the suffix ly. هذه الكلمة تنتهي بالنهاية ly، وقلنا عندنا بالقواعد موضوع الافixes اللي هو الإضافات. So the addition الإضافة that we put in the beginning of the word، الإضافة اللي نخليها في بداية الكلمة نسميها الprefix، والإضافة اللي نخليها في نهاية الكلمة نسميها الsuffix. فعادة يعني almost always adverbs end with the suffix ly. الظروف تنتهي، أغلب الظروف تنتهي بإضافة ly. فنقول الاسم هو year سنة، لما نحولها إلى ظروف نقول yearly يعني سنويا. So all our relatives gather yearly. So when we want to ask a question about this sentence, we are going to ask by saying, when do our relatives gather? So all our relatives gather yearly. Okay, this year we celebrated Uptown. Uptown, this is an adverb of place. So when we want to ask, we have to use where. Where do we celebrate this year? This year we celebrated Uptown. By the way, as long as we use celebrated in the past, so we have to ask by saying, where did we celebrate this year? Yes. Joyously we greeted one another. So joyously, how? The question must be started with how. How do we greet each other? Joyously we greeted each other. And we were very happy to be together. To what extent we were happy? We were very happy to be together. Okay. Many adverbs end in the suffix ly, formed by adding ly to adjectives. So adjectives can be changed into adverbs when we add to them the suffix ly. For example, we have happy, happily, easy, easily, grateful, gratefully. Exceptions, ما عندنا استثناءات. These words which end in ly are usually adjectives. أحيانا بعض الصفات we have certain adjectives end with ly. وشون احنا راح نفرق بين الصفات والظروف؟ بالتأكيد من خلال سياق الجملة. According to the context of the sentence, we can differentiate between adjectives and adverbs. For example, friendly, lively, lovely, lonely. So, some adverbs not ending in ly وبعض الظروف ما تنتهي ly. For example, afterward, near, already, never, always, not, anywhere, now, away, nowhere, below, often, even, outside, ever, seldom, everywhere, short, fast, sometimes, forever, somewhere, hard, soon, here, straight, and home, then, late, there, long, well. So these are adverbs that not end with ly. Remember, not is not a verb, it's an adverb. Yes, so here we have good versus well. Good and bad are adjectives. Use them before nouns or after linking verbs as predicate adjectives. عندنا الصفات اللي هي الجود والباد، الجيد والسيء، يا أما نستخدمهن قبل الأسماء in order to describe nouns, or we use them after linking verbs as predicate adjectives. يعني أما نستخدمهن قبل الاسم حتى نوصف الاسم، مثل أقول good boy or bad boy، أو أستخدمهن بعد linking verb الفعل الرابط. أقول he is bad، يعني بعد is خليت bad، فهنا شو نسميها؟ نسميها predicate adjective، يعني صفة خبرية. خلي في بالكم دائما احنا في شبه الجمل عندنا subject والpredicate، المبتدأ والخبر. فهنا الصفات ممكن أن تكون عندنا نعتبرها as predicate adjectives، صفات خبرية، شو وقت بعد ما يجي بعد linking verbs. Okay. Well and badly are adverbs. Use them to modify verbs. I did well on my test. So, how did I do? I did well. So, well here is an adverb. Why? Because they describe or modify the verb. I did badly on my test. How did I do in my test? I did badly. So well and badly modify the verbs did. فهنا we have a comparison، عندنا مقارنة ما بين الجود والباد، الجيد والسيء اللي استخدمناهن as adjectives، يعني يا أما to modify a noun or we use them as predicate adjectives، يعني صفات خبرية. بينما well والbadly هنا استخدمناهن ظروف. Why they are adverbs؟ ليش هن ظروف؟ because they modify the verbs، لأن هن يوصفون الأفعال، وهنا بهاي الجملة اللي هي الفعل did. So well may also be used as an adjective to mean healthy. You look well today. إذن كلمة will مثل ما قلت لكم من خلال سياق الجملة. لما نقول you look well today أقصد هنا you look healthy today. ده تلاحظون يعني مدى استخدم well حتى ده أوصف الفعل، ولكن استخدمت well كصفة حتى أقول you look healthy today. Well is a predicate adjective which follows the linking verb look. Okay. Now let's start with prepositions. لسه راح نتكلم عن حروف الجر. How many words can you relate to the mountain? كم كلمة احنا نقدر نستخدمها حتى نوصف الماونتين الجبل؟ يعني we can say up the mountain, down the mountain, around the mountain, through the mountain, over the mountain, behind the mountain. So all of these words are prepositions. Up, down, around, through, over, and behind. So prepositions must be a prepositional phrase. حروف الجر عادة يجب أن تكون في عبارة حرف الجر. Okay? Prepositional phrases consist of preposition plus object of the preposition. وعبارات حرف الجر تتألف من حرف الجر زائد المفعول به التابع لحرف الجر, object of the preposition. For example, up the mountain. So here the mountain is the object of the prepositional phrase up the mountain. Through the door. Door here is the object of the prepositional phrase through the door. And on the teacher's desk. Desk here is the object of the prepositional phrase on the teacher's desk. Okay. Prepositional phrases is the first word, or preposition is the first word in a prepositional phrase. Object of the preposition is the last word, noun or pronoun in a prepositional phrase. بالتأكيد عادة حرف الجر هو الكلمة الأولى في عبارة حرف الجر, ومفعول به الخاص بعبارة حرف الجر عادة يجي في نهاية عبارة حرف الجر سواء كان اسم أو ضمير. So here we have up the mountain, through the door, and under the desk. Remember, prepositional phrases never contain verbs. وخلي في بالك أو تذكر أنه prepositional phrases never contain verbs. عبارات حرف الجر ما بيهن أفعال. Okay. Improper prepositions. هنا عندنا أفعال حروف جر مستخدمة بشكل غير صحيح نسميها improper prepositions. For example, what is wrong with these sentences? What channel are you on? لاحظوا الأون جتي في نهاية question. And whom are you going with? Okay? Prepositions must be in prepositional phrases. عبارات حرف الجر يجب أن تكون في عبارات عفوا حروف الجر يجب أن تكون في عبارات حروف الجر. You're on what channel and you are going with whom. يعني الطريقة الصحيحة لصياغة السؤال هي هاي الموضحة أمامكم بالمثالين الأخيرين. المثالين بالبداية اللي هي what channel are you on, هذا يعتبر يعني خلينا نقول non-standard language. هاي لغة مو صحيحة, بس بالعامية قد نسمعهم خاصة الأمريكان English, they use such a style of speaking. Yes. So some prepositions are made up of two or more words such as. بعض حروف الجر تتألف من كلمتين أو أكثر. For example, we have according to, in, between, in spite of, on top of, in addition to. For example, yes, you have many examples in the textbook. Here we have common prepositions. For example, aboard, before, down, of, throughout, and about, behind, during, on, to, above, below, except, onto, and toward, across, beneath, for, opposite, under, and after, beside, from, out, underneath, against, besides, in, outside, until, along, between, inside, over, up, among, beyond, into, past, upon, around, but, except, like, since, with, as, by, near, through, within, So all of these words are prepositions, and we have multi-word prepositions. يعني حروف جر فيها أكثر من كلمة. For example, according to, because of, in spite of, across from, except for, instead of, along with, in front of, on top of, aside from, in the place of, on account of, in addition to. Now let's shift to the conjunctions or coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions يعني يعني خلينا نسميهن أدوات الربط اللي نستخدمهن حتى نربط بين الجمل أو بين الكلمات. For example, we have and, but, for, nor, or, so, yet. For example, the pens and pencils are here. انتبهوا هنا ليش سميناهم coordinating conjunctions؟ لأنه عادة تربط ما بين الأسماء أو تربط ما بين الأفعال أو تربط ما بين الصفات. يعني على سبيل المثال لما نقول the pens and pencils يعني جمعت ما بين الأقلام وأقلام الرصاص. Both of them are nouns. So the pens and pencils are here. We have I like carrots but not lima beans. I'm excited for today is my birthday. I didn't like the movie, nor did she. Are you eating pizza or hamburgers? Mary wanted new phone, so she saved her allowance money. He works quickly yet carefully. Okay. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions, we have either or, neither nor, not only but also, both and, whether or. For example, I'll either walk or jog home. Neither you nor I have blue eyes. Not only do I like Ella, but I also like science class. They earn an A in both math and religion. We need to decide whether to leave or to stay. Yes. Now we have the last part of speech, which is interjunctions. المقصود بالinterjunctions هي التعابير اللي نقحمها في الكلام. Either to show as a strong feeling or excitement حتى نشوف شعور قوي أو حماس or a mild feeling أو يعني شعور معتدل أو يعني something fair not strong. For example, when I say whoa, we won, or ouch, that bun is hot, or yes, I got an A. Some interjunctions are followed by commas. بعض الأدوات اللي نستخدمها أو نقحمها على الجمل نستخدم بعدها commas and indicate a mild feeling instead or of a strong one. وتشيرنا إلى شعور معتدل مو يعني excitement يعني حماس. For example, when I say well, I better get started, or oh how I dread Mondays. So he yelled an interjunction when the nurse gave him an injection. يعني هنا نشوف بهذه الصورة الممرضة تشك إبرة أو تزرق حقنة وهو yelled أصرخ an interjunction قال interjunction, for example ouch, just in order to indicate a strong feeling or something exciting. Wish you all the well-being and see you next time. Bye bye.